gosh, hello there. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. It is 2024, my loves. Look at us thriving. I can't really say that. I'm only like a few hours into the new year. I am here today because I wanted to crochet a skirt and things went horribly wrong.
I have been sitting here on my bed trying to work on making this stupid maxi skirt for the past 2 mornings. I've wasted so much time and I freaking hate it. It literally does not fit right.
Look at this waist. What is that? And then the length of it, well, I'm not done, and I'm not going to be done because I'm not going to continue on with this. Oh my god, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. And I just figured I just like would take you guys on this journey with me. I mentioned in like a few videos ago or something like that I want to make more tutorials, but I got to get better at my tutorial making skills. So I figured that until I get good at my tutorials, I could at least show you like the process of how I make things because it's chaotic. Maybe hopefully you guys seeing the process of how I do things will help you figure out how to do these things as well.
Then I don't have to make a tutorial for some of these things?
You know, I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know!
We'll see. I'm not sure. But Happy New Year if I didn't already say it. I think I did, but maybe I didn't. The project that we are going to be tackling today is a skirt that I've been working on for the past 2 days and things didn't come out right. So this is all that I have left of the skirt. I made it all the way down to like originally like right above the knee kind of sort of, but I hated it and it fit really weird. And like this was supposed to be like the waistband area, and mind you, I was going to go back and put like an elastic in it, but the thing is it just fits so weird. And like look at that, like that's too tight for my liking. I want it to be like at my waist, my belly button, because I don't like a lot of low-rise stuff, but like I just didn't like how it was like so big and gapping right there, which I mean once I put in the elastic maybe that wouldn't have been such a big deal, but either way it was bothering me. Wait, this actually looks kind of cute. Originally, like as I did this, like this is a bunch of half double crochets and I just feel like they're too small. Like I'm gonna be working on this skirt forever. So I'm going to finish taking this apart and I'm gonna use half double crochets. Yeah, I'm gonna use half double crochets this next time. So I just, you know, get a little extra length out of it and it'll work up faster. Also, I'm hoping that maybe with the half double crochets, it'll like stretch a little bit better. Also, the hook size I was using was probably too small. There's just a lot of things I should have done differently. But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know!
I just
Already started to take it apart and you can see there's like a bunch of these smaller little thingies of yarn from what I've already unraveled.
So I'm going to continue on with unraveling this thing, and then I'm just going to redo this whole thing over again, and I'm going to take you guys on this journey with me and we're going to see how things end up. Like a lot of you guys will ask me if I have patterns or tutorials on some of the things, not some of the things, like all the things basically that I make, and the answer is almost always no, but that's because of how I go about making stuff, which in today's video, you're going to finally get a chance to see what that actually kind of looks like. I went back and forth a lot because I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to take apart the skirt and then try to make something else, just like totally different. And I thought about it and I was like, that's a real like punk move, you know? Like I said that I wanted the skirt. I went out and I bought this yarn specifically because I wanted to use it to make the skirt. And just because things like initially didn't turn out my way, I was like overwhelmed with emotion. I'm like, I'm taking it apart and I'm not doing this. But I can't be like that, you know? You're gonna face trials and tribulations sometimes, and you must keep moving forward. I'm gonna put on my big girl panties and I'm gonna take it apart and then I'm going to redo it, and I'm gonna redo it the right way. How is that? I don't know.
I don't know.
But we will find out. But before I can get to doing anything, I have to finish taking apart what I have currently. So, oh my gosh, by the way, did you guys ever read or see the movie for the latest like Hunger Games book? I just finished reading it yesterday. Yeah, I just finished reading it last night. I really like it. And I told myself I wasn't allowed to watch the movie until after I read the book. So I spent all weekend reading this book and crocheting this skirt that I'm now taking apart. So I'm really excited because I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch the movie later today.
And can we have a real conversation on how the real villain of this whole series is freaking Sejanus Pleneth, or whatever the heck his last name is? Because how are you claiming that this is your bestie, but you almost got your mans killed several times? The math isn't mathing. Lil Choreo had a point. He kept saying, use your daddy's money, like you're rich, like all these things you're complaining about, you can make a difference. Roll out the dough, but he didn't do that. He claims he wants to help these district people so much, but when the opportunity presented itself, he tried to run away. Who are you helping, sir? Like, I understand that maybe he wasn't like the biggest bad guy, but you really weren't all that much of a good guy either. 'Cause you could have helped, and you didn't. You ran away. Every single last one of his actions was very self-serving. Not every single last one, because he did get old boy's diploma. And maybe he did like one or two other things. But those are minuscule in the grand scheme of things. Okay? Diploma, getting someone unalived. Sir, you did both. And yeah, you may have gotten me my diploma, but like, if I'm about to die because of your stupidity, forget that diploma. What the heck is that diploma gonna do if I'm dead? I 1000% stand behind Coriolanus' decision to voice record old boy and ship it off to the crazy game lady, because what the heck, if you're about to get me killed for some foolishness because you are so overly emotional and impulsive. I can't do that. I'm not dying for you, sir. Like, we're not dying for a cause. My death, because of your impulsiveness, isn't going to do anything for anybody. I 100% stand behind Coriolanus' decision to set his butt up, because it was just a matter of time. He was either going to do it himself or somebody else was going to do it for him. So, justice for Coriolanus. He may have been a narcissist, but he had some points. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, I would just recommend it. If you have yet to read The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, Suzanne Collins, definitely give it a read. Okay, so I got it all taken apart. And now to start me off this time, I think two things that'll really save me that I need to do different is, one, I need to use a different crochet hook. So instead of using a 4mm hook, I'm going to try using a 5mm this time. And also this time I'm going to crochet like a band this time, long enough that, or wide enough that I will be able to stick this elastic in it. So what I first need to do is I need to crochet a chain long enough to fit around my hips. The widest part of my hips are 35 inches. So this is not a Christmas. Oh. Wait a minute. I was just, ooh. Okay, so, okay, scratch that. I am going to use a 5mm crochet hook, but I think I should use my 4mm just for the waistband so that the stitches are a bit tighter, because when I go to put this on, I don't want to be able to see the white of the elastic in there. So I think maybe I need to do just the waistband. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Hopefully I'm not gonna regret this. But I think maybe I should just do the waistband with my 4mm crochet hook, and then when I get down to like the actual skirt part, then I'll switch over to my 5mm.
When I was just a boy, Christmas brought...
Why do I feel like I'm forgetting or I'm like missing something? Oh my gosh, no, I have to take this apart again. Okay, I saw a hack that someone did that literally just, oh wait, no, I shouldn't do it that way, or should I? I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know.
So when you're, okay, I'm figuring it out. What the person did to make sure that, like, since I'm gonna be doing it like in the round, essentially, you like crochet your first few little chains, right? And then to make sure that when you go to connect it in the circle, it doesn't get twisted, because that's like so annoying. What you do is you take your like neat hook off of your yarn, and you go back and you stick it in the V of the very first stitch, which I'm actually going to stick it in this back loop because I think I'm going to put them in the back loops instead. Or am I? Yeah, I'm going to put them in the back loops instead. And then you put it back on, so it's like that essentially. And then you just continue to create your chain on from there. So this way, as you're making your chain longer, you have your hook in that very first like stitch, so you don't have to go back and find it and then also untwist it. It's already like in the shape or just direction that you need it to be in, to just go back and just seam it all together. I don't know. It was literally so simple, but I was like mind blown. Okay, wait a minute. Is this long enough to fit around my waist? Oh, actually, maybe not. I'm here watching Singles Inferno as I like crochet this, and I just really want to know, do you guys watch Singles Inferno? Singles Inferno and Love is Blind are like my two go-to shows. Absolutely love watching them. Even when the seasons are bad, like I have to watch. I actually really am surprised at like how much I like this season. I thought I was gonna hate it, but the more I watch it, the more I like it, and the more I start to like certain people that in the beginning I really wasn't feeling. Hajong, I think that's her name. I really was not feeling her in like the first episode. I was like, ooh, this girl's gonna be annoying, like she's a lot, and now I freaking love her. So Hajong is my favorite girl. It used to be Hyesun, but I don't know, the way she's moving right now, it's just kind of annoying. Like, she hasn't necessarily done anything wrong, but she's just not my favorite right at this very moment. I also, surprisingly, have had a change of heart on my opinions on Kyuri. I did not like her at first. The way she, like, was sitting there when Hyesun first met her, and she was just, like, looking at her like... I was like, ooh, that's not a good first impression to give to one of the other ladies, let alone the whole world. She's still not one of my favorites, but she has definitely given me a different opinion of her. And my favorite guy, I think, is Jinsuk, because he's just so honest, which is also weird because I didn't think I was gonna like him either. I think his name is Mingyu. He was like I think he's my favorite looking of the guys for this season. But I think my favorite guy personality-wise is definitely Jinsuk. I also kind of even like the one dude with the glasses. I can't ever seem to remember his name because nobody seems to like him. So we don't see much of him. But he seems kind of cool too. But I cannot stand Kwani. Kwani is so annoying. Like, can he... Oh! This guy! This guy is my favorite... Oh, where'd he go? Okay, well, he'll come back. Okay, this... Oh, no. Where'd he go? Ah! Okay, come on, come back, please. One day, soon. Okay, this is my favorite looking dude. but Jinseok is my favorite personality-wise. But yeah, let me know if you guys are watching Singles Inferno 3, and who are your most favorite and least favorite people out of this cast, girls and guys. I just finished my second round of double crochets, and I just held this up to my elastic just to see how it would fit. And by the looks of it, this is like the perfect width. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to crochet 2 more rows of double crochets, so that way I can like fold it over. Here, let me kind of show you. I'll be able to like fold it over and it'll fit in there like real comfortably. Yeah, and then that should kind of do it for the waistband, and then I'll show you guys what I come up with for like the actual body part of the skirt. Really hoping that I didn't make this too wide, but this is why I'm like constantly trying things on as I'm making it. I think I made it big enough to go around my hips like very comfortably, like I can raise and lower this with no problem, but I don't know if I'm gonna like that once I stick the elastic in, because look how big of a difference it is. Like that's a lot of extra like stuff. I feel like I should make it a little bit smaller. Okay, let me think. I should probably just take it out again and just redo it, so that way it'll be done the way I want it. Because if it's not done the way I want it, I'm gonna be mad moving forward, and it's just gonna ruin my experience with this skirt. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just start over and I'm gonna redo it all over again, and I'm gonna make it just a little bit smaller actually, because I don't think I like this too much. I am hype, I am hype, I am hype. Y'all, I have yet to sew this elastic on here, but I just need you to look. Do you see how fitted this is? Okay, I am too excited. Okay, this is gonna be so cute. I need to finish this, but like, I just put this on because I was like, let me see, let me make sure it's not going to be too bulky. I can't breathe. I've been jumping around for like the past 5 minutes. I'm so excited. This is perfect. No gapping. The elastic is elasticking. It is doing what I need it to do. Oh my gosh. I need to breathe. I'm so happy I took that apart and I just redid it. I'm just gonna stare at this in the mirror like just like this for a few more minutes because I'm just so excited. But then I'm going to start to work on like actually getting the length of it, which once I get past my hips, I'll be fine. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me go finish. I'm so excited. Okay, so I finished off the waistband. I closed it up and now I just chained 3. And then I skipped the first stitch, and then in the second I did a double crochet, chain 1, skip the next stitch, double crochet, chain 1, skip the next stitch, double crochet, and I'm going to do that all the way around until I get back to where I started off at, and then I think I'm going to do my first color change. I also think I had a moment where I was thinking I was going to use my 5mm crochet hook, but because I switched up and I used my 3.75mm crochet hook for the waistband, I think that me using this 4mm crochet hook for the actual mesh stitch will be okay. So I'm just gonna keep going around and around and see how this ends up. When I get to probably like my 3rd or 4th row, I might have to do a few increases for my hips. I'm gonna try this on 1,000,001 times as I make it, just to be sure that it's sitting and fitting the way that I want, and just repeat for every round I do until I get to the length I want it to be. Ugh, I keep going back and forth and I've barely left my room today, but this is what it is looking like so far. You get a little bit closer. On this next green row that I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do a couple of increases because I'm like at the point where I need it to get a bit wider for my butt and my hips. See what I get. I don't know. I mean, it's looking cute so far, but I got a ways to go. So I'll see y'all soon. Bye. So I finished the skirt. I finished the skirt last night, but I didn't film because I was watching the Hunger Games movie with my mother, and you know, I was already crocheting while I was watching the movie, so I just needed to like not add in filming on top of that. You know, I have to like give her and the movie a little bit of my not so undivided attention. But this is the final result. This is what it looks like. It's very cute, very simple, very easy. And had I not changed my mind and had to redo basic things over and over and over again, or swap out the colors and figure out, you know, like a pattern that I liked a million times, I would have been done maybe in like 4 or 5 hours. Like, it was really that quick and easy of a project. So definitely give it a try for yourself. It won't disappoint. And yeah, that is all I have to say. I just like it. It's cute. Fun times. It's giving me like vacation vibes. Like, I'll have to find a really cute, fun top. Should I make a matching? No, I don't think I should make a matching top. The skirt is already like a lot. Maybe I should though. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I don't know. I don't know right now.
I don't know.
But this is what she looks like. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Even though this wasn't a tutorial, I hope that you at least got enough out of this to kind of figure out how to do this on your own. Yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.